Guys, Waffle here. So I was browsing the good old Robocraft forums, and I've run into an interesting topic, which is what's the difference between a bomber and a drone? Where can we draw the line? Well, actually, to me, it's pretty simple. So here's a traditional, very normal fixed-wing bomber, and let's go into here. As you can see, there is pretty much. Alright, let's start with the first thing. Bombers tend to have, like... Ooh, I need to think about this. Alright guys, I'm back, and so basically bombers... No, the main thing that sets drones apart from other fixed-wing aircraft is that drones have a central core kind of rudder setup that it's kind of hard to explain. I'm gonna have to... If you guys seen my, drone video in Practicum Flyers, that pretty much sums it up. But basically drones have a very non-traditional wing setup. Like at this point from where the game is, it doesn't even have to be rudders. Like look at these are the top albatross wings, and I just threw them together, and oh wow, you can put that there. Anyways, yeah, and this is a drone because if we take it into the test map, okay, in the test map, watch it fly. Look, it's got yaw. Oh my god. Well, that's more than just that. So drones can also fly in pretty much any direction. So if I turn this sideways, it's still going in this direction. You see it? It's also known as a vector. So in other words, drones don't have to be facing the vector that they're going in. So for those who don't know what a vector is, a vector is a force. A force is also something, it's where basically it's a magnitude and direction. So in this case it would be speed. So the drone's vector for speed right now is forward, straight ahead, because it's going forward, but I can also rotate and it's still going forward with the same speed. So drones don't have to face the direction that the vectors are going in. However, if we go into the bomber, so here we go, we have the bomber. So anyways, we're back on the test map. Here is a traditional fixed-wing bomber. Oh, okay, take off please, there we go. Oh my god, this thing just got really heavy. Alright, so this is a bomber. And as you can see, its vector is pointing in that direction. Okay, this bomber is a bit unique because it doesn't have a tail, like one of those top mount rudders, so it tends to drift. But still, unlike a drone, it has to face the direction it's going. It just has to. So that's what makes this a bomber and more of a traditional winged aircraft than a drone. Now let's head back. And this is a drone. And this is a drone. And this is a drone. Then what is this? Is this a bomber or is it a drone? Well, it's got a wing setup like a bomber, but it's got positional thrusters like a drone. So with this one, we can tell. Why is it? So with this one, oh look, it has to face the direction it's going in. No, it doesn't. It's literally okay. If I can get, you know what? If I can get enough speed, it doesn't have to face the direction it's flying in. It could just go. It just look. It just goes and it just drifts. That makes this thing a drone. It can also fly backwards. Now, some planes can fly backwards, but this thing is built to go backwards. So going backwards is a function. See, look, it doesn't even have to go in the direction that the vector is in. It could just flip over, fly sideways, and all that crazy stuff that drones do, you know? It does what drones do. Look at that. Oh, jeez. It's just that this thing is really slow at it. See, it's got, I hid these pretty well, but they're in the back over there. You see them? They turn left and right. They're in the back because they make it look cool. But yeah, it doesn't need to go forward, unlike the bomber. it could just do whatever, do flips and stop midair, go backwards, fly in many directions, and even fly horizontally like this. You can't do this with your plane. Yeah, so that's what ultimately makes this a drone. So if it's not the positional thrusters, it's 100% the way it flies, or the way it's been designed to fly. So at this point, it's a drone, but it's also a plane. But it's also a drone. But it's mostly a plane. It looks like a plane, but it's definitely a drone.